something is wrong with my body, but even in these depressive ass moments, I thank God I'm sick in Korea rather than America, because let me just break down how fast and efficient a lot of my health tests were, as well as how affordable they have been so far. Just a short recap. 2 weeks ago, I posted up a video talking about how I'm not diagnosed with PCOS, but I display a lot of the symptoms. But recently, I've been losing a lot of weight, and that kind of raised alarms for me. And several people have left comments of their advice, and I've kind of taken every single one of them very seriously. The first being going to another OBGYN and getting a second opinion of my PCOS symptoms, because my first OB wasn't giving me a diagnosis because I had regular periods. I got back from Hanoi on July 19th, which is a Sunday, and my appointment for my new OBGYN wasn't until Wednesday, July 22nd. And because I had a couple of days, I was like, you know what? Let me go to my original OB and to get the most recent test work done. So I ended up doing a walk-in to get an ultrasound of my ovaries as well as new blood tests. For the blood test, I specifically add in some thyroid panels in there just because I saw it in my comments. They were like, check your thyroid. And then when Wednesday arrived, I went to my new OBGYN, got the same exact thing done. I got another ultrasound of my ovaries as well as a new set of blood tests done because this is a new OB. They don't know anything about me, so let's start from scratch. Now, this OBGYN, my sister's in-laws recommended it to me because she is a family friend of theirs, so I knew she was super trustworthy. Now, when she was going over the ultrasound results with me, she was actually more optimistic than my first OBGYN, so I was like kind of surprised. Now, in terms of the blood work results, they both came back on the 23rd and 24th respectively, and now this is where the thyroid comes into play because you guys were right. Something is definitely wrong with my thyroid. So naturally, the next step was to get an ultrasound of my thyroid, which was scheduled for Saturday. They didn't find anything particular alarming, but they did recommend me to go now visit an internal medicine. In Korea, it's called Nekwa. So that is my next step. Based on my blood test results, it is something along the lines of hypothyroidism. I think I'm not too sure. I'm trying to stay away from jumping to conclusions right now, but I don't know. I guess my TikTok algorithm knows already because they keep showing me Hashimoto related videos. In terms of my blood work, other things that are kind of like is my vitamin D. I've always been low with vitamin D, so I got a shot in my ass for that. I've also been battling severe fatigue. I know that's also a symptom of Hashimoto's. Fuck. So anyways, I did get another shot for that as well. Anyways, that's a week's worth of doctor's appointments that I've had. So yeah, next step is internal medicine.